Hi guys, so this is my final video for this class. In this video, my task is to tell you, what my main takeaways from the class are. So anyways, let's just jump into it. Socialization is what makes you, well, you. See, a person isn't born exactly the way they turn out to be. They gain their, personality, interests, abilities all through socialization. Sometimes you don't know where the socialization came from. A good example of that is like me being fully addicted to Minecraft despite not being allowed to play when I was younger and being bad at it. But anyways, what is socialization exactly? Well, it's the way anything influences changes in how we think or how we act or our personality just in general. One way this happens is institutional. Think of you start a new job at a new organization and they make you sit through a few hours of corporate slop to tell you how the company is one big happy family that needs to care for each other, and if anything happens, go talk to HR. Think again in case you're unemployed at orientation at a new school, and when they do the same thing, they tell you how the company's or the school is one big happy family and what resources you have to work with. That's just a way they socialize you. It's just how they teach you how you should think and act about your new environment. Main socializers of you are your family. From a young age, your parents and siblings and whoever else you lived with taught you everything, which is why so many people have this same belief system as their guardians or their parents, their grandparents, whoever they lived with. Another major socializer is friends, as peer pressure tends to turn people into someone, they're not. Or maybe they are at that point, who knows. But peers have the greatest influence on you as you grow older, because they tend to be the people you're around the most to have discussions with about ideas and about all these different things. So they have a huge influence on you as you grow older. We hear the term culture a lot, but what actually is it? Culture is just a way a people group has built their norms, their customs, arts, or their laws. We think a lot about culture when we talk about other cultures, say Mexican culture, Filipino culture, Chinese culture. That's when we think of culture. But it got me thinking, what is the core of America's culture?
Getting back around this way. I think the trap's way down to the left. That one's close.
Right in front of you, Trevor.
Look.
Think of how people outside of America think of American culture. They think of, guns, fireworks, and being loud and obnoxious to, minimum wage workers in other nations. And to some degree, they're right. That is a part of our culture. But I don't think that that's the overarching theme, the core of the theme of American culture. I think that is greed and consumerism. We, as Americans, like to consume. This is a very well-known fact. I mean, look at all the schlock on my desk. So I got this squishy little squirrel thing. I've got this random, stretchy fidget. I've got this tiny trophy. I don't know where it came from. I've got this squishy eagle from a university I don't go to. I got this little light-up dinosaur guy. Changes colors when you hit him. And I got this laser light thing and a beanie. Again, for a college I don't go to. So why? So much stuff, and for what purpose? Well, it felt good to purchase it and consume it, but actually needing it? Not really. I found this class really interesting, which I didn't really expect. I didn't expect to studying how people work. Thank you guys for the class, and goodbye.